Hey, this is Gretchen from Left Right Labs. I'm a real person, not a bot, and I just wanted to share something that I created. I'm a Notion user. My whole business runs off of Notion. We've got a ton of databases inside of Notion that help us run our business. And as we all know, Notion can be a little bit challenging when it comes to mobile phone views and just dashboards in general. It can get really crazy, especially if you're running your whole business on it. So I set out to kind of tackle this problem for myself on a personal level, and it kind of turned into something that has helped our business. So I wanted to share a little bit about what I'm doing. This is not a pitch. I'm not selling anything because this is unique to our business, but I thought it might give you guys some inspiration maybe for, building this out for yourself. So it's done entirely in Claude Code with Notion still running all of the database and having all the information in it. And it is built to run with Notion, not take the place of Notion. So you'll see right now I have it in split screen, and that is on purpose because I toggle back and forth between Notion and my app pretty much all day long. I'm going to walk you through a little bit of how I set this up and what we've done to kind of customize it for us. And then hopefully, again, that inspires you if you want to build something for yourself. Again, I am not selling this. This is completely custom to how we work and how our business is operating. So real quick, the first tab here is the today view, and it is an overview of my day. This is really what the command center that I come back to on a regular basis to kind of orient myself to what's left on my plate for the day, work and personal. You'll see up at the top, I have a toggle that says all. All is combining work and personal. I have personal in my private team space or private workspace, and then I have all of my work tasks in a shared workspace with my team. And then I can hit refresh and refresh things from Notion, and I can also sign out. This is authenticated through Google, so it's secure. And I do have a development background, so I know a little bit about what I'm doing when it comes to coding an app and creating a secure system behind it. So anyway, on the first tab, we have the today view, and the current focus is AI generated. It's going to kind of look at, first of all, it's going to pull in the weather, and it's going to tell me, kind of look at my day, look at my calendar, look at my tasks, look at what projects I have going on. It's going to look at my quarterly goals, and it's going to give me a little synopsis to kind of nudge me in the right direction based on what it sees. So it analyzes all of these things. So instead of me having to go and look and see, okay, what are my projects? What are my goals? What tasks do I have on my plate? Oh, shoot, I should check my inbox, make sure I don't have any messages pending, etc. It's grabbing all of those things, and it's giving me a little summary, and it knows what my priorities are based on my goals that I've set, and it's saying, okay, here's the next thing that you could be working on given the time that you have before your next meeting, etc. So super cool. And you can refresh this at any time by just clicking the little icon, and it automatically reloads itself on each page refresh. Then the next item I have is our quarterly rocks, and these are set up to show us how many goals we have, where we're at with our completion cycle on that, and it'll give a progress report. We haven't fully set this up yet, so we're still at Xero. We're not slackers, I promise. Then I have a morning routine here, and I've already done this for the day, but when I open this up, it literally is a list of all the things that I do in the morning in the order that I like to do them, although I can also move these around when it's incomplete. I can drag and drop them around. And then I have my today's tasks and my today's calendar. And when I click these two, I can actually get them side by side, so I can see my calendar along with what's due today. I have a privacy toggle on so that I can hide stuff for this video because we do work with some high profile clients and I don't want to expose any of their information. So we have the task, we have the calendar, and then we also have an evening routine, which is the same as the morning routine. It's just things I want to remember to do at the end of my day. And some of these are work, some of these are personal, so they're divided up. I can also toggle on work. And when I toggle on work, I'm seeing only work tasks. And when I toggle on personal, I'm only seeing personal tasks. So you'll notice that some things change when I hit those toggles. And the next thing over here, I'll go to work, is messages. And when I click on messages, it's saying, hey, right now I've cleared my inbox. I have no work messages. And when I hit personal, it looks like I have some unread personal messages in my other Gmail account. So I'll go back and read those later. Under projects, we have, it might take a second to load that. We have all of our projects based on different statuses and things going on. We can actually look at a timeline view here and see when projects are due. This is for my entire business and my personal at this point. And I can also just toggle again, just work projects, just personal projects. You'll see the numbers change, and all of these cards are clickable. So I can just click and see, hey, I just want to see various different views of my projects. Tasks function the same way. I have different views of my tasks in different ways that I like to see my data. This is kind of a conglomeration of how reminders works, and also some other productivity tools I've used along the way, different methods from getting things done to autofocus to using things three. Just there's all kinds of different ideas from all those different apps and tools and methodologies that I've kind of put into this. Again, this is deeply personal for how I work, and that's the beauty of using Claude Code and AI to build your own apps, is you can make it whatever you want. The fourth tab I have here is review, and this kind of just tells me, hey, you have some things that are overdue, or some tasks that are stale. They've been sitting there a little too long, so it's just nudging me along to things that need to be updated and cleaned up. And again, work and personal toggles, or I can just see everything at once if I'm just wanting to crank through it. So very cool stuff. And then the other thing I have is, if I click on work, you'll see I have some other views here. I have sales, marketing, finance, and team. And we have in our Notion database, we have a lot of different categories for the type of work that we do. And actually, sorry, I skipped one thing. If I go back to the today view and I go to today's tasks and I want to add a task, I actually created an interface so that I can interact with Notion right here from this view. This isn't all just static information that pulls in. I can actually interact with this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create a personal task. I'm going to call it my test. And I'm not going to worry about a project right now, but let's say let's make this priority urgent. And I'm going to set a date of, let's go to the 26th, and hit create. And you'll see over here in Notion instantly, there's my test showing up. And like I said, I interact with this interface and everything shows up in Notion over here. I can also, if I open up this task, go down to, I didn't put it on. Hold on a second. Let me flip to personal so I can get to it. It should be right here. And if I click open in Notion, it will now open that task over here. So I'm able to toggle back and forth between what I'm doing, which is why I like to keep this in the split screen. So moving on to the other areas of work, I won't get into personal stuff because that's typical, health journals and things like that. But for work, I thought this is very handy. You can go over here to sales, and I have a complete sales toolbox over here where I can go in and I can say, okay, what's our pipeline look like? What are our metrics? What are open deals? What's our win rate? All kinds of information, a lot of formulas that I have the app build that I can't quite get to function very well in Notion, or at least stay up to date on a regular basis. These are instant. When I add a touch point for a client or note a sale or whatever, the numbers immediately increase. And then we have a list of outreach, list of wins, etc. And I can click on any of these tabs and it will pop up a list of all the clients that are either in the pipeline or have an open deal or that we've reached out to, etc. For marketing, same concept. The marketing dashboard is just like a content calendar. What are we doing this week? What things have we published? And I can quickly just click on things and it will pop up, hey, this is what you published today. And we can dive into channels and all kinds of things like that. And then our finances actually are pulling from Xero. They do not come from Notion. Obviously, for security reasons, we don't put financial data into Notion, but this is all pulling from Xero API, and it's pulling in all of the information about our business. And we can even see like bank accounts. We can see what clients owe us, what our cash capacity is, runway, all kinds of metrics that are helpful for our business right here. And then on our team board, we can say, here's, this isn't fully fleshed out yet, but here are the main team members that are going to be working in this right out of the gate, and what their roles are. And these will eventually tie to tasks and projects and rocks and things like that. And again, all this is just data straight out of Notion. It's nothing fancy. How I've been doing is I've been spending time with Claude Code, and I set up a project, and I just started brain dumping my idea into how I work, the way I operate, things I want to see on the page. And as I've been building it out, I've just been thinking of ideas and interfaces. And then I test it on my phone and see, hey, does it look good on my phone? Is it working the way I expect? I will eventually probably turn this into an app and put it into test flight so I can use it like a real app on my phone. Right now, it's just running in my browser and works really well. And again, it's all secured with some Google authentication and some other security measures that we have in place on our hosting. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions on how this was built or what it can do, I'm totally open for some discussion. I just think this is a cool new way to operate in the world of AI, and being able to take what I've already built out in Notion and expand on it has been super fun. And I hope this is inspirational for you all. And one last thing I forgot is we also, I built in some themes. So if you're like, hey, I just want it to look like Notion, you can actually choose. I've got a Notion dark and I've got a Notion light. I've also got some other color schemes here just for fun, just playing around with it. And anyway, just thought you would be interested in this. Let me know if you have any questions.